looky here. It's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
PatandJT.com should be working now, I believe. We've had some issues with Pat and JT. It's certificate errors and licensing, and we were just trying to fish your information. So
no idea what was going on.
I have no clue, but I think she's working again now. So go to PatandJT.com. If it's not, then
let us know. I mean, if you have any
yeah.
problems, do let us know. But
yeah.
We've been having some luck. So
yeah.
As far the extent of our IT expertise so far is Toon Blast.
Is that I just said more words, right? Downloading things on the App Store and Toon Blast. That's it.
That's about it. Speaking of which, weekend update, Toon Blast.
Yeah.
I was working my butt off. I got stuck and I couldn't get
It's frustrating.
So I only gained like 3 levels this weekend. Oh,
yeah, it's rough.
But I would like what I'm trying to figure out is on the team tournament, how do they determine who you're going up against?
It's just random.
So
I've never competed against the same. Maybe I have because there's a lot of teams in the tournament, but I've never seen the same name twice.
So we, as a team, our team tournament, we finished first.
Yeah.
In our team tournament, ranked number 1. So you know what I'm going to do?
Go ahead. Yeah, no big deal. That's fine.
Oh yeah, that felt good. Okay, so
that's fine.
Collecting those, so that's good. How did you do?
Same. We won 1,000 coins apiece. No big deal. And what I love about it is that I have so many people on my team that they're all performing. I don't have to rely on my heavy hitters because the 3 big heavy hitters this weekend didn't. They're at the top. They're at the top, the highest level, so they can't go farther until they release new levels every week. So they couldn't do anything. So
I'm still like 43rd overall as far as the levels because I'm stuck at 106. We only have 5 more that are below me, that are below 100. So 5.
So you're catching up.
Everybody's moving up and getting over that 100. And our top ones right now, Axiom, don't know who that is, 700. So that's a huge leap from where we were before. Yeah. 700, 621, and 583 are the top 3.
If you don't know what we're talking about, download Toon Blast because it'll change your life. Good or bad, it'll change your life.
One way or the other.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of fun. So I was going to go back to also look at the Star Tournament. No, I didn't want to look at that. This one here. My team, Janelle, was our team tournament high performer. So
nice
very
job,
nice.
Janelle.
Yeah, and I'm like, where was I at? 40th. I tried. I did, man. I ran out of lives a couple times, and
See, I know why. You said there. Somebody had mentioned there's nobody in my team like ranked in Nebraska in the top, because besides my beautiful wife, 3,262. That's a high level. Angie lives in Iowa, so she's not in Nebraska, not eligible to be ranked in Nebraska. So anyway,
so where is it? The team. Where we were looking at before, it was, there we go. For Nebraska teams, American Bears 3, American Bears 2, and Purple Frail are the top 3 scores.
But that's like major leagues. Like their
top one is at 3401. The top.
See, that's not.
What are they all at the same level?
Yeah, they're all like as high as you can go.
The top 13 players are all on level 3,401.
Yeah, that's what Angie's on because that's as high as you can go.
So they've got 13 players at that level.
Yeah.
On that team. And then below that is 13,400. So they're all way up there.
Yeah. Wow. I've got a couple. I didn't realize I have another one. Master. I don't know who Master is. 3,059 and Marcella 2,587. So I got some decent, but
up there.
When you got everybody, that's
This is true. It is. It's some. That's just. We just got to get on the board on the Nebraska teams.
we do.
We got to
at least one person from one team. I don't care if it's a team or just one person from a team. Yeah, we had gotten a text this weekend at 402-403-9478 wanting a Toon Blast update. Yeah.
Okay, so
they're not ready to download it yet, but they're getting close.
I think. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Because I'm see where we at. Lowest one is level 33. So see, they're just getting started too. I've got 3.
Everybody has to start
3
somewhere.
at level 33. That's true. I saw that on Facebook. Somebody had written a really neat post about nobody came in knowing how to do everything they had to be taught or had to learn along the way. And actually, it was a post by somebody I follow that's in the ag community, and she was talking about the first time that she had a paying job driving a tractor, and she was working on a farm. Ranch, I think it was. And she was also in school. I think she was 16 or 17 years old at the time. And the second day, she took out a gate.
Well,
And the farmer didn't get mad, the rancher farmer, whatever he was. He didn't get mad at her. He says, you're going to learn how to weld today. And so she learned how to weld. And she says, honestly, every mistake I made, it paid off, but it was just like, there was no sense teaching you to know how to weld if you didn't have anything to weld and you got something to weld.
Right.
So we're going to learn how to weld today.
you're going to have to learn to weld. Good.
You got to love somebody that can, I guess really as a teacher, the most unexpected answer. That's not what you would expect somebody to say, that you just tore their gate out of there.
Right. No, you expect to be quit.
Be like,
quit.
well, let's go learn how to weld.
Very funny that you brought that up and said that thing about being a teacher, because Beth and I had this conversation this weekend about me. I can't teach. I can't teach anything. I'm not a teacher. And I've said that before, I think, on the podcast. I've said it before, that I'm just not a teacher. I don't see opportunities. I don't see teaching moments. I don't see, like with my kids especially, I'll do stuff. I do a lot of things, and I just expect them to watch me, or I say, hey guys, watch me do this, but I can't break it down or see them doing something and wait for their answer or wait for them to figure. I just can't. I don't have that much.
Patience thing that's a big one though.
I think patience is part of it.
It's like, let me just give you a shortcut.
Right. After a while, patience is part of it, but I just don't even see the opportunity to do that.
To do it, yeah. Like the best way to learn something is to teach it. Literally, the best way to learn something is to teach it. So if you're trying to get better at something, teach somebody else how to do it.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Yeah, if you can teach somebody else, because that means you have to go through the process.
Right.
And you have to do it intentionally and pay attention, and not just do it, like second nature.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things that we do in anybody's world, actually, and no matter what it is that is your area of expertise, when you go to work, there is a lot of stuff that you do every day you don't even realize you do. You just automatically take care of it and do it with your eyes closed. Yep.
And then to back it up and then put reasoning behind each move and each thing and directions behind it, it's hard to do.
And that was one of the things that we learned when we started doing this, because we both just would do what it is we know how to do. That means nobody else could walk in and do any of it or know where anything was, or you know what I mean? And that's a really important part. So when you're making the list of your process of how you do everything every day and you recognize it, then you can teach it to somebody else.
I want to thank Kugler Vision for being a supporter of our podcast.
Tell you what, I've learned a lot about what it is that they do, and something that you may not think about when you're talking about your eye care and going in to get any of the procedures done. Say you're ready to get rid of the glasses, get rid of the contacts. It's not just a one-off. This is one of those deals that they stay with you because your eyes are constantly changing, and they work hard to stay with you, like build a partnership with you. So as you age and your eyes age, things change, and they can stay right on top of it and give you the best vision possible, because it's just one less thing you have to worry about. And right now too, if you happen to have a flexible spending account,
I do.
Through the end of the year, they're going to offer 2 times savings. So check that out. Go to their website. It's kuglervision.com. That's where you can also get yourself signed up just to go in for that first consultation. And that is probably the best gift you could give yourself this time of year, just to go in for the consultation and get a baseline and find out where you are right now and what your possibilities are if you're thinking about getting rid of your glasses or your contacts. They are the best in the state, without a doubt.
And when they ask you, tell them you heard it on the Pat and JT podcast. Hard left.
Okay.
Did you get your nails done?
About 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, you must have had a date this weekend, but never mind. I just need to pay attention more.
It's actually coming up on almost, it's been 2.5 weeks. Almost.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're talking with your hands a lot, and I just, the tips,
they're French.
Oh, that's what it's
That's
called.
a French.
A French, okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I'm like, busted. Totally busted.
Nope. You
No,
think
you
I'd
weren't.
get my nails done?
Yeah. I don't know.
For a date?
I don't know. Maybe.
I've been getting them done all year.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't pay attention. I try. It's not that I don't pay attention. I don't focus on those things.
I didn't for a while, because remember when I had the eczema?
Uh-huh.
And it affects my fingertips if you went through that
Right.
mess with us. And that was a couple years ago. And it just all cleared up at the end of last year, or toward the end of last year, everything finally cleared up. And so the beginning of the year, I was like, because my nails are really, really weak from that. Because it's gross. I'm not even going to tell you. Anyway, so I decided, well, I'm going to try it because I'd had them before, and I know that's not an irritant for me, but I didn't know if I could handle it or not because I wasn't sure how it would feel. And it feels really good when I get it done, and it helps my nails.
Okay, so that's good.
So I did start it in
not for a date.
January of this year, 2019.
Wow.
I've been getting my nails. Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
I went to a different place 2 weeks ago. I will say that.
That's what I meant.
It's right on my way.
That's what I meant.
That's what you meant. Did you go somewhere different to get
someplace else to get your nails done?
That's what it was.
That's what I meant.
Because I decided to go for someplace. It's like you have your favorites, so you'll drive far and wide to get whatever it is that you want to get done. And then there's other times where you're just like, I'm just all about function.
Yes.
I just want what's easy.
Yes.
So I went with what's easy, and it worked out.
Yeah, that's why I fall into that path with my with my outfits, my clothes. I just grab the same, like the first, like a wheel of T-shirts, and I just grab.
Right, it's like
grab it.
Steve Jobs was onto something.
Right,
he wore the same thing every day.
I want a uniform here at Parkville Media.
Should we get
just
a uniform?
Just just.
Should we get bowling shirts
like khakis and just a T-shirt, as we have to wear it every single day.
That's what you have to wear.
Because Beth makes me break it down. It's like you have to mix in other things. So she'll pick out my outfits for me, hang it on the hanger.
Probably because the clothes you wear every day are wearing out.
Probably, well, yeah.
Just need to buy multiples of the same thing. When I find something I like, I'll buy 4 or 5 of them.
These shoes, I have another pair waiting for me, brand new in the closet. Yes. I have another pair of my gray ones waiting for me in the closet. This vest, not this one, but I have 2 blue and 2 green backups. 100%.
You just know what you like.
Right.
It's kind of like diet. If you find something you like to eat.
Yes.
I'd be fine if I could find that one food or that one dish that's good and good for you.
Yeah, good luck.
I will eat it every day.
But then you get sick of it.
I don't know if I would.
I could eat broccoli
because there are a lot of things I could eat every day. But I shouldn't.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I suppose like the stuff that's really bad for you, like pizza, I could eat every day. Easily. I'd go to Paisans every single day, but I would not be the healthiest thing.
Easily.
I could eat broccoli for every meal. I love broccoli, but I would never have a solid stool again with all the fiber. So I can't do it.
Your breath smells funny.
Yeah, it does. My burps are terrible too.
Oh my God.
I don't smell it, but I'm
sure
unintentionally gassed out Beth in the car.
That's what I was going to say. Doesn't it both ends? Doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
The broccoli?
Well, for sure. But okay, we're not going to go down that. Every podcast we do, but yes, the answer is yes.
It all comes back to farts.
just like what Scott Frost said over the week about some of the players being sick, coming out of both ends. That's the Broccolis.
And I think he said coming out of both sides.
Both sides, yeah.
And I was like, well, close, both ends. I know what you meant, but that made headlines across the country, all over the internet. You saw it on Yahoo. You saw it. Everybody grabbed that line.
It was hilarious. I was listening to a Nick Boz podcast with Bo from this past weekend talking about the Maryland win. And they were talking about the guys being sick. Yeah. And Nick made a good point. They both did that. Football, anybody on a team, when one person on the team gets sick, they can't believe that more people, weren't sick this past weekend.
Right.
Or basketball players too. Like everybody touches the ball, they spit on their hands, they lick their shoes, they do all this. And the fact that they're not always sick constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's not what you think about it, though, too. You don't, like it's just in a schoolroom, classrooms. When one person gets sick, you very rarely see the whole class out, but didn't usually take one person out. But just the fact that they still had them practicing and still, they were taking IVs.
Yeah.
Before the game because they're low on fluids. And
I'm sure those guys had to be very, very sick for them to say anything.
And he ran
nobody
over
wants to sit
100
out.
yards.
Yeah.
And I think, didn't Spielman have over 100?
I don't
right at 100?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm like, I couldn't have walked 100 when I'm sick like that.
No, heck no.
Good for them, though. But I was glad to see the blowout. Not that we're still talking about that.
Yeah.
But oddly, they had a blowout on that day.
They did.
But that, I can't remember how many people that I saw had posted going, oh my God, I don't remember the last time we did that. Was that in 2009?
Yeah, it was weird.
It was 10, 12 years ago since we had this big, just a
hammering.
Yes.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was.
Very, very nice.
Okay, moving on.
402-403-9478. Got a text from nobody, didn't leave their name, but it says, listening to your podcast with Stephanie Kutzerba from a couple episodes ago.
Actress.
I Googled her, and I knew she looked familiar. She's the Red Baron on the pizza commercials.
That's it! I could not figure it out.
Really?
I was looking at her pictures, and I'm like, God, what do I know? What do I know you from? And she has that long list of TV shows where she's had multiple episodes that she's been on, and I'm thinking maybe it was one of those because a lot of those shows I watch, and I was like, God, was it one of those shows? That's not it. She's just so that's what it is.
That was it.
It's a pizza
It's a
commercial.
pizza commercial.
That's what I know her from. All these movies she's made, all these TV appearances.
And the
Red Baron.
Is it Abby? Abby, that she was on. She's a local girl. She's out in Hollywood.
Yeah.
She was on. I don't even remember a lot of shows and TV commercials. And I just saw her on Abby Cobb. I just saw her on another Taco Bell commercial, like walking in delivering tacos. Like you are making money on
That's
that.
right. Good for her, man.
This is from this is Jill. So this is from Jill.
Okay.
It says, hey, Pat and JT, this is Jill. Love listening to your podcast. Saw this book and thought of you. Not sure if it's good or bad. It's quite a story. Happy Thanksgiving. And it's a book, again, we don't always want to go down this road, but a poop powdered Christmas.
What?
Poopometer. It's I don't know.
Poopometer?
Well, this says there's a little poopometer, yeah.
Poop powered?
Poop powdered.
Oh,
no, I'm sorry. Poop powered.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Poop powered Christmas. So apparently, and Santa in the sleigh has a clothespin on his nose. So maybe they'd power the sleigh with feces.
Poop powered Christmas. Who
knows?
Amazon. I'm looking it up right now. Gets good reviews.
Yeah. Well,
It's kind of funny, isn't it? Rosie Greening. Don't know who that is. Okay. Poop powered Christmas. And one Christmas, the reindeer are all in bed with colds. So Ivy the elf needs something to fly Santa's sleigh. Luckily, she discovers reindeer poop floats. Could poop have the power to make the sleigh fly? Make the sleigh fly, right?
well, if it floats, that's not good.
It's supposed to mean you're high in fat.
Is it?
Yeah, if it floats in the toilet, not floats in the air.
Oh, no. Yeah, right.
Too much fat in the diet if it floats.
If it floats. All right,
Yeah, I
again,
think
this
so.
is again every time. We can't help it.
Reindeer poop floats. Of course it does.
Well, thank you,
It flies
Jill.
just like the reindeer. So
Right?
that's hilarious. That'll be a movie before you know it.
Thank you, Jill.
I hope somebody makes that into a made-for-TV special. Let's see here. I was going to throw out. I didn't get this in last week. Let me find it real quick here. Fugitive Friday. Saunders County Sheriff's Office.
Getting lit.
Yes. So every week they throw out their two biggest fugitives, or maybe they only have two. I don't know. Some of them. Well, no, none of them have been really dangerous. But this time we have an assault. Richard Stokes, he's 40, and is wanted for failure to appear, felony assault. Last known address, Council Bluffs. Rachel Cushman is 28 and is wanted for failure to appear, driving during suspension. Maybe Columbus, maybe Fremont. We'll ask Fremont Fred about that. We're not real sure. So anyway, they do have, they're offering up some quick holiday cash. If you want to send in your tips and suggestions if it leads to an arrest. There you
I'd
go.
love to talk to somebody who actually got money from turning somebody in, not necessarily with this one, but like with Crime Stoppers.
Yeah.
Somebody gets paid.
Have you? Yeah. Anybody ever done Crime Stoppers and it paid off? And,
444 stop?
You can
Or 4444 stop?
444 stop.
444 stop. Okay.
Yeah,
Thought I
it's
left
like
off a number.
WW. But anyway, yeah. If you have and you want to, you can be anonymous. If you're still worried for your safety.
Yeah.
If you turned in a kingpin.
In Saunders County Kingpin.
I love it. That's great.
Okay, so download Toon Blast. Do it. Just
Yeah,
do it.
do.
Go to our website, patandjt.com.
So the holiday weekend, I had said that things probably that they might kind of fall apart over the weekend because people are shopping.
Right.
They got friends in town.
Didn't happen.
So this coming weekend.
Oh, this coming
holiday
week. Oh,
weekend,
God.
yeah.
See, we celebrated Thanksgiving a week ago, so it's I'm all people are talking
my
today at
God.
the office about going home
Yeah.
Thanksgiving macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have it. I never
We-
even thought
see-
about mac and cheese, and we had some
Oh.
clients in here that were talking about that they go and they had to go buy their macaroni last
Yeah.
week because last year it was all gone in two of the stores they went
Well,
to.
this is going to be worse this year because there's a storm coming, and Omaha itself is not really in it. We might see some snow, but the rest of the state is almost entirely pink, which is looking at like a foot of snow and whiteout
Good
conditions.
Lord.
And just to the west of us, a little more, maybe half a foot of snow is possible. So Omaha, not so much, but Lincoln and the rest of the state,
Dang it.
northeast, all the way across. So you've got Thanksgiving, you've got a football game on Friday, holiday travel. So hit the Hy-Vee early.
Do it.
Or wherever it is that you're going to go. But yeah, we always do our Thanksgiving, as we'll probably talk about this in an upcoming episode. But our Thanksgiving is at the VFW Hall in Ashland. And there are several families and their offshoots that all get together. It's like a couple, 3 hours. Everybody gets together. They have the TVs on in the old bar area. And everybody brings the same stuff every year. Right? So my mom always makes her taco dip, which I love that stuff. And I'm going to make this year a cranberry and, what did I say, jalapeno dip.
I bet that's awesome.
It's over cream cheese. That sounds good to me.
I'm starving too.
And then everybody brings their sides. And then they have these massive, like 25-pound turkeys that they cook up. And so, yes, they're every side you can imagine. So there's not duplicates, because everybody knows what they're supposed to bring.
Stay there. They know. Stay in their lane.
Stay in your lane. Don't show up with the competition and say, here, try my green bean casserole. There's none of that.
No.
That won't be happening. So everybody knows what their dish is, and mashed potatoes, they make them there by hand, mashing them up.
I just don't know why I never thought of macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving before. It's never crossed my mind.
There's
never.
a great corn casserole that's delicious. There's several casseroles that they have. I mean, come on. It's small town Nebraska.
Of course, and it's all delicious.
Oh.
Now I'm ravenously hungry. I'm talking all this stuff.
I'll stop then.
Yeah, it's just ravenous. So go to our website too, patandjt.com. You can find out wherever we have our podcast, that you'll find out where it is.
Yes.
And as
thank
always,
you.
we want to thank Kukla Vision for being a supporter of our
Absolutely.
podcast. Very great. Thank them very much. 402-439-478. Text us. Download Toon Blast.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Parkville Media Production.